It's finally the holiday season, and now we can expect the market to be running in very slow volatility, but I believe that we can still find good setups, and for that, let's now begin our weekly analysis, and as usual, we will start with the Euro USD, but before that, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So this was of course my last signal to resell the Euro USD from 1.0516, and as you can see, the market has almost reversed at this level. I will consider this signal as activated because it's just so unfair to not take any credit of this great and awesome entry and this great movement. The Euro USD has indeed went in around over 86 pips of profit. Now, however, what's next now with the Euro USD? Let me first of all delete the old signal and let's now start from scratch. So let's now go to the weekly chart. So right now weekly chart shows me that the market is actually facing here a strong key level of a support, which was here also a resistance at 1.036. Now we can expect from the next candle to be bullish as well. Now let's remember that we have here also a support trend line that indeed seems to be respected, and for that reason again we can expect now the next candle to be a bullish one. And however, we are still expecting from the Euro USD to make a small retest to fall down again to retest the broken level of a support, and after that it will continue the rise. So overall, Euro USD is going to be bullish in my opinion, and that is of course my own idea. I'm just sharing it with you guys. So let's now move to the daily chart. Now here daily chart shows me that the Euro USD is actually still facing a strong key level of a support at the bracket of 1.035. Now the interesting thing here is this price action, which many of you knows that this is my favorite price action for the bullish reversal. Once you see this inverted hammer has appeared on a support level, especially on weekly, this is not weekly or daily chart, you can actually trust the market that it actually has a good chance to the bullish reversal. Of course, there is no such thing in Forex as 100% or guaranteed, but we're just saying about probabilities here. So there is a high chance that the market will actually continue making a bullish reversal at this point. If I'm lucky, I can find you example actually. I would like to find example. Here we have a great one. Inverted hammer. After the appearance of the inverted hammer on the support zone, the market instantly kept rising to around 200 pips. However, we are seeing here something now similar. So right now let's move to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, honestly, I cannot really see much of it, so I will move to the 1-hour time frame. So that's basically, my friends, our strategy in Xtreme Trader. We look at the weekly or daily chart, or actually both of them, and identify the direction if it's gonna be bearish or bullish. After that, we move to the smaller time frame, such as 1-hour time frame or 4-hour time frame, and then we will look for the entry using our knowledge in reading the market. Now what we can see right here, in my opinion, is a clear signal for the buy. Let me just show you something. So right now the Euro USD has actually here created a channel, as we can see. So right now we have here a channel that almost has been completed, and the Euro USD has just reversed right now from this level of a resistance trend line. However, most likely it will continue the fall till it retests the broken level of a resistance trend line right here. Check this out. Let me just delete this line here so it will not confuse guys. So right here we have also a resistance trend line that has just been broken out from. So now the Euro USD has a chance to continue the fall where, let me just show you until where, until it retests the broken level of the support trend line, exactly right there. So that tells us that the Euro USD actually can be bought exactly right here, precisely at Fibonacci 50 at 1.039. And if I scroll to the left side, I can notice that the same level was indeed a strong key level of a support in the past that most likely is going to be respected. So therefore, we are waiting for the Euro USD to fall again, respecting or actually retesting the broken level of the resistance trend line, plus respecting the previous level of a support as we have seen on the left side at 1.039. However, if we buy the pair from this level, we can continue the buy till the market reach the highest level of a real resistance, exactly right here, where the resistance trend line has begun actually at 1.050, aiming around 108 pips of profit, and the safe zone that in this case shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of the real support right here exactly at 1.035, which will be ranging for around 35 pips only. Actually, I would like to even increase it a little bit more to be at least like 40. I mean, we need to give the candles a space to breathe, right? So there is always a chance that the market might go against our direction for a few pips. Exactly. 40 pips is going to be our safe zone against 108 pips of profit. And that's going to be everything, my friends, for the EURUSD. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Now, Pound USD was really a big bummer. I mean, come on! It was a perfect reversal with a perfect entry, but the Pound USD has reversed just like 5 pips far away from my entry and hit the take profit level, making 120 pips, even more than that, 250 pips. Guys, I'm gonna take credit for the signal because it has reversed almost from my entry. Come on, give it to me. Anyway, I'm joking with you. Of course, I take credit of the signal. Anyway, what we can do next with the Pound USD. Actually, it's really similar to the EURUSD. Right here on the weekly chart. Right now, this is not weekly. This is weekly. Okay. So now I'm actually on the weekly chart, and again, we are seeing the same thing, that the Pound USD is actually right now on a support zone, which means now the next candle most likely is going to be bullish, considering also that the Pound USD has just reversed also from the support trend line, as we can see right here. So meaning, as a reaction to this level, we are expecting right now the next candle to be bullish. However, we are still expecting also from the Pound USD to make a last test of the support trend line before finally reverses back toward our desired resistance. So therefore, we will wait for the Pound USD to fall a little bit more before we can start buying it. So weekly chart confirms a bullish movement. Daily chart. Now daily chart again shows me a strong rejection happening from the bearish breakout on the support zone at 1.250. Again, daily chart also confirms that the Pound USD seems to be bullish. And from what I can see right here on daily chart, if I can see it clearly, and I hope I'm correct on this one, here we have also a support trend line, and we can see here exactly, yes, that is what actually I have seen. A resistance trend line that seems to be respected. It was also here a support trend line, and then recently a resistance trend line. So meaning, if the Pound USD is going to make a bounce on this level of a support zone, it actually has a chance to continue the rise till it reach the resistance trend line. So meaning, we are looking for over 180 pips of profit. Now, let me see what where exactly we can place our buy order on the 4-hour time frame. So here is the 4-hour time frame, and from my point of view, we are having here a very, very basic and simple entry where it's exactly right here. Why right here? Let me just tell you something. From my knowledge in this in Forex, you always have to look at the real level of a support, then which has been followed later with a fake breakout, then wait for the market to fall back to reach the exact same level of the real level of a support, and then ignore the fake breakout and just buy exactly at the same level of a real support. And that's by the way my daily trading strategy, and that's one of the ways I am making actually income from trading Forex using this style in trading, and I'm sharing this for free for everybody on my channel. Sadly, so many of the followers here don't believe in this, but it really works. And actually, during the holidays, I will make some videos explaining in details my strategy about the fake breakout and finding the real levels of support and resistance to find the correct and decent entries. I'm trying to find examples, but I think we have so many of them, but I cannot really identify. For example, here we have an example. As you can see here, we have a real level of a support, followed later with this fake breakout candle, and then exactly the reversal happened exactly at the same level of a real support, not the fake breakout. However, again, I said I will explain that in different videos I will upload this week on my channel during the holidays. However, now what we can expect right now next from the Pound USD to continue the fall again toward the real level of a support at 1.0253, and then we can proceed to buy this pair until it reaches the highest level of a real resistance right here exactly at 1.266, expecting around 124 pips of profit. Now for the safe zone, it shouldn't be ranging lower than the real level of a support as well here also at 1.250, which will be ranging for around 34 pips only. And that's everything for the Pound USD. Let's now move finally to the AUDUSD. Alright, so now AUDUSD has went in the right direction but was far away from our entry, so I cannot take any credit of the signal, but I will take credit for the right direction. However, what's next now with the AUDUSD? Well, by looking at the weekly chart, we can notice that the pair has just reversed from the absolutely lowest level of real support at 0.620, which means the next candle most likely will be bullish as well. So for that reason, I would recommend to buy the AUDUSD for the upcoming week. Let's now move to the daily chart. So daily chart also shows me that the last 2 days of the last week, the market was bullish, but still not enough to confirm that we can buy here. However, if I'm not mistaken, and hopefully I'm not, and usually I'm not, we have here also a support trend line. I think it's almost actually has respected the same level of a real support. However, all in all, I would say that the AUDUSD is to be bought for the upcoming week, but daily chart doesn't really confirm anything at all. Maybe here the inverted hammer, but it's not really the shape that I'm looking for. This right here, the inverted hammer. The inverted hammer usually the bar, actually the candle size is different. It should be something like this, but this here the bar is bigger. However, let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Maybe we can find something to confirm that we can actually buy the AUDUSD right here. Now what I can see right here is only one strong key level of a support that seems like the AUDUSD will continue the fall till it retested again. Now what we can see right here also is a real level of a resistance trend line that most likely will be retested. Now moving to the 1-hour time frame to see even more in details. Now we can see clearly, yes, that the AUDUSD has a chance to continue the fall till it reaches the same level of a resistance trend line. But for a safer entry, I would like to choose this level here of a real support exactly at 0.623 to buy the pair. Why? Because here is the real level of a support. These two candles right here representing a fake breakout. Even in the past, this was a real level of a resistance, and here as well a real level of a resistance, and this also matches with the broken level of a resistance trend line, which most likely will be retested again, and we can buy the AUDUSD right at the same level of the support of 0.620. However, if we do that, we can continue the buy till the market reach the highest level of a real support, which was the nearest one to our entry at 0.629, expecting around 68 pips of profit, and the safe zone in this case that shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of the real support at 0.620, ranging for 25 pips only. This is like a scalping signal. Let me now please write it for you. That's everything for the AUDUSD. Let's now move to the USDCAD. USDCAD, we did not analyze it last week because the market actually, my friends, was at the absolutely highest level of a real resistance, and it was just really hard to predict the next movement on the USDCAD. But now we actually have a potential movement that we can analyze. Now from what I can see right here is that the weekly candle has actually already retested the resistance zone right here, as we can see at the bracket of 1.444, and most likely right now the next candle is gonna be bearish. Why? Because if you move to the daily chart, now we can see here another inverted hammer. Yes, the same works for the resistance. So let me just tell you something. If you guys see inverted hammer on a support zone, it's a sign that the market right now is getting ready for the bullish reversal. But if you see this hammer on a resistance zone, however, it's a sign that the market is getting ready now for the bearish reversal. Now seeing it on daily chart confirms me that the market most likely will continue the fall, especially seeing the next candle was bearish as well. But again, remember, the next week is going to be the holiday season, and the market will be at its lowest volatilities of all time. So therefore, this might take a while to be activated. But however, I believe that in general, all in all, the USDCAD is going to continue the fall. How far to? Let me just tell you, how far can we expect now the USDCAD to continue the fall? Actually, we still have here an upper trend, and as you can see, we have here the supported trend line. That tells us that the USDCAD actually has a chance to continue the fall till it reach the same level of the supported trend line. But of course, that's not gonna happen till the next year. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our entry, where exactly we can place our sell order. Frankly speaking, the 4-hour time frame also is not really showing me much. I will move right now to the 1-hour time frame. Now here we can see a lot of things. First of all, we have here also a broken level of a support trend line. Interesting. And that tells us that the USDCAD actually, after making the bearish breakout from this support trend line with this bearish breakout candle, it actually has a chance to continue the rise till it retests the same level of a support trend line to create hopefully a resistance trend line. But can we sell the pair exactly at this level of a resistance? I wouldn't think so, because the market still has a chance to continue the rise even more. Not only that, but if we look carefully, here we have also a resistance trend line that most likely is going to be respected. Let me just delete the support trend line. So here we have also a resistance trend line that also most likely will be respected or actually retested. Therefore, the USDCAD has a chance to continue the rise even more. So where exactly we can sell? Just get to the point, Salah. Where exactly we can sell? Okay. Here. Let me just show you. Here we have also a resistance level. And here we have Fibonacci 50. And we can see that the market is actually right now at Fibonacci 23.6, which means after reversing from this level of a support, it has a chance to continue the rise and then even break out from this level of a resistance at 38.2, and then will continue the rise till it faces the resistance trend line plus Fibonacci 50. In my opinion, that will be actually a better level to sell this pair. And if we do, we can continue the sell till the market reach the lowest level of a real support right here exactly at 1.430, expecting around 97 pips profit for with this signal. And the beautiful thing here is this, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging higher than the peak of the resistance at 1.443, ranging for around only 31 pips. We don't really need more than that. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for the USDCAD. Let's now move to the USDJPY. And here is really so unfair. Come on. The USDJPY has reversed just like 6 pips far away from my previous entry to the buy at 153.086, and went not only hit take profit level of 220 pips, but even went more for almost 500 pips. Guys, I'm gonna take credit for the signal because it has reversed almost from my entry, and daily chart shows that the market has actually reversed almost from my entry. So it was a good signal, and I hope you guys have actually profited from this one. Now let's see what we can do next with the USDJPY. Actually, very similar to the previous pairs. Now what we can see right here is actually right now I am on daily chart, and what I can see right now is a very strong key level of a support right here exactly, precisely at here at 155.678. I believe that the USDJPY will actually fall again to retest the same level of a previous support, and after that is gonna continue the rise. I mean, it's really straightforward analysis. It's really simple, and I don't think we need more than that. I mean, even if I apply here the support trend lines like this, and then if I shift the same line to place it right on the next level of a key support trend line, we can notice that the market already almost actually respecting the same level of a support trend line. So meaning the market still has a chance to continue the rise upon the pressure of these levels of the broken level of a resistance right here and the support trend line, which we have just seen together. So therefore, I will just make it short for you. We can actually rebuy the USDJPY after the drop to another 76 pips. Hopefully it will be actually respecting the same level of a real support, and if we buy the pair, our safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a support right here exactly, and the resistance as well at 154.890. And if we buy the pair, our target is going to be right here exactly at the nearest level of a key resistance where the market has originally reversed from at 157.884. So meaning, I know I went fast in this signal, but to be honest with you guys, I need to finish the video. I'm tired. The safe zone will be ranging for around 75 pips only against 223 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything for the USDJPY. Let's now finally move to the USDCHF. And really, guys, I have to finish the video right now, so let me just go fast. I actually have sent a signal to buy the USDCHF from 0.889. The opening of the market last week, Monday morning, the market has actually opened with our entry, which means no one actually was able to take this signal, and it already has reversed almost from the take profit level. So that means that this signal has already been finished. It already approached our desired take profit level. So now what's next with the USDCHF? From my point of view, the safest level, actually pay attention, here we have another inverted hammer, which tells me that the USDCHF also is going to be bearish. Not only that, but these entire three candles here, the price action, it shows me that the USDCHF most likely will be bearish as well. Looking also at the left side, we can notice here a strong rejection from the bullish breakout of the resistance zone at 0.900, which means the USDCHF right now most likely is going to continue the fall, where until it retests the broken level of a resistance trend line. Check this out. So here we have, of course, a real level of a resistance trend line, a fake breakout, and then again another real level of a resistance trend line, and then here the bullish breakout candle. And now the USDCHF is falling toward the same level of a resistance trend line, and hopefully it will actually retest the same level to create now a new supported trend line. So meaning until then we can look for short the USDCHF till it reach that area. And that means that if we look at the left side also, we can see clearly that we had here a real level of a support exactly right here at 0.885. Here, of course, I'm pointing right here. We had a real level of a support, which was also a real level of a resistance in the past. I believe if we scroll to the left, we can see also a strong key level of a support exactly right here at 0.885. So meaning this is going to be our take profit level. We are expecting around 71 pips. Now, where exactly we can sell this pair? In my opinion, the best level to sell at all will be right here exactly, right here, at the same level of a previous resistance and a nearest level of a resistance to this bearish breakout candle. Now, of course, this is daily chart. Let me now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now, here is the 4-hour time frame. Now, 4-hour time frame shows me that the market has already respected the same level of a resistance. Check this out. Here we have already a resistance. So therefore, we can wait for the market to rise again, respecting the same level of a resistance number 1 and create a resistance number 2, because here we have a resistance number 1, which was also in the past a real level of a resistance as well. Not only that, but also, if I'm not mistaken, here we can see clearly also a broken level of a resistance trend line, like this exactly. A broken level of a support trend line, not the resistance trend line, a support trend line that has just been broken out from, and the USDCHF most likely will continue the rise to retest the same level of a resistance trend line to create a new support. The broken level of a support trend line to create a new level of a resistance trend line, and after that it will continue the fall. So for that reason, I would like to even higher my entry to make it higher exactly as 0.895, which means we have to wait for the market to rise to another 28 pips before we can start shorting, targeting around 100 pips of profit. And in this case, the safe zone shouldn't be ranging higher than the peak of the real level of a resistance at 0.899, ranging for around 41 pips only. And that will be, my friends, everything for this this weekly analysis. I hope it's going to be profitable for everyone, and hopefully we will make profits together. And again, don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals right on this channel. Also, you can get to receive one free signal every day. But of course, now due to the holidays, we will close the or actually we will stop these signals for at least 2 weeks, maybe until 6th of January. I will make announcement here on this channel. This is the channel Xtreme Trader Signals, or you can just simply look it up in the description below of this video. You can join directly. It's a free of cost, so you can just join for free and stay connected to Xtreme Trader family. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.